Hi dear children, welcome to ELGA 15 Unit 3 revision class. Unit name is Poetry. Make sure you have student reader, worksheet and notes at all point of time. Today we are going to revise LUPRC strategy and making rhyming words. Let's learn one by one. The first we are going to learn LUPRC strategy, which helps us to infer and predict the meaning of new words using clues from the text. So this is what LUPRC strategy. L stands for look for clues, U stands for understand the word, P stands for predict the meaning, R stands for reading the sentence, C stands for check the meaning. Let's learn these clues one by one. The first clue is definition. What it means? Definition means the word is defined or explained in the text or sentence. When it comes to the first example, the hospital sterilizer and completely clean the bed sheets they use. So I want to find the meaning of sterilize, which helps me to find the meaning of sterilize. Completely clean. This is giving the definition of sterilize. So the meaning of sterilize is completely clean. Coming to the second clue, it is a synonyms. The words with similar meaning is used in the text. For example, the pudgy bear looks round and flat. Here I need to find the meaning of pudgy. So what it means? Which word is helping me to find the meaning of pudgy? Round and fat. So the meaning of pudgy is round and fat. When it coming to the third clue, it is the antonyms. Antonyms are nothing but opposite words. A word with an opposite meaning in the sentence, we call it as antonyms. For example, my sister loves cricket, but I detest it. I want to find the meaning of detest. So, what is the clue I am getting here? Love. And the word helping me, but also helping me to find the meaning of detest. But means opposite we are supposed to say. What is the opposite of love? It is a hate. What is the meaning of detest now? Hate. Coming to the fourth clue, it is an example. An example of the word is used to suggest its meaning. For example, my friend is a cynic. Yesterday she thought that team would not win the game. Here I need to find the meaning of cynic. Yesterday she thought that team would not win the game. So it might be cynic might be is nervous or not feeling well. By using this example I could say that cynic is not feeling well or he is nervous. Coming to the fifth clue, inference. Inference is nothing but when none of the four clues are helping me to find the meaning, then we are supposed to go with the inference. So how we supposed to do the inference? What I already know or what I read plus what I already know is equals to we are supposed to guess the meaning. We use these clues from the story or passage to guess the meaning of the word. Example, he was worried he would be given severe punishment as he did not do his homework. Here I need to find the meaning of severe. So none of the four clues are helping me here. So what I already know, he was worried he would given severe punishment as he did not do his homework. If anyone not doing homework, what the teachers will do? Obviously, they will give very severe punishment or the strict punishment or very hard punishment, isn't it? So in this way, we are going to find the meaning using the inference. Now we are going to learn about the poetry. The main theme of the unit is poetry. What is poetry? Poetry is type of writing. It is a type of writing. So which uses less words to describe ideas. When it comes to the passage, there may be a lot of paras or lot of lines. When it comes to the poetry, it could consist of less words. Second one, shows or expresses strong feelings. Uses musical quality of words. It can be sung. Uses words to create pictures in the mind of the readers. So this is how we are going to write the poetry, which helps us to keep in the mind, and it gives the musical quality. It shows our strong emotions or feelings, and we need supposed to use the less words. So there are poems which has rhyme and some poems which don't have rhyme. So let's learn what the rhyme is. Which words have the same ending sound? Can, punch, man. Which words have same ending sound? Yes, can and man have the same ending sounds. So these type of words we call it as a rhyming words. Rhyming words are nothing but are those words which have the same ending sound. For example, car, star, having the both ending sound, isn't it? These two words have the same ending sound are. This means that both the words car and star are rhyming words. They rhyme with each other. Why are rhyming words used in a poem? What is the need of using rhyming words? Let's learn. Rhyming words are used in poem to give the poem music or rhythm, make it easier to remember the lines. Isn't it? When we listen any songs, we will remember for long last time. Isn't it? So because of that, we are using the rhyming words to remember for a long time. I want to say one stanza. As you learnt in your childhood days, it is twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Which are the rhyming words in these lines? Yes, star, are, high, sky, isn't it? The highlighted words rhyme with each other. It's the same color of rhyming with each other. What is the ending sound of these words? Yes, when it comes to the star and R is a rhyming word. I and sky, the ending sound is I, isn't it? Yes. Notice the different rhyming words in this poem and answer the questions. How many different types of rhymes are there in the given stanza? How do they appear throughout these lines in the poem? I want you all to think about these questions. Yes, there are 4 different rhymes. Star, R, I, sky, gone, upon, light, night. Isn't it? These are the 4 rhyming words we have in this stanza. And the second question is what? Yes, how do they appear throughout this line in the poem? The pair of rhyming words appear in right after another. Isn't it? Right after another they are appeared. Yes, now we learned about the rhyming words. Now we are going to learn about the rhyming scheme. Let's learn what it is. Rhyming scheme is nothing but it adds a musical effect to the poems. We arrange the rhyming lines in a pattern. This is called rhyming scheme. Rhyming scheme will give or add a musical effect to the poem. We arrange the rhyming lines in a pattern. What are the rhyming will be? No, we are going to arrange in the pattern. This is called rhyming scheme. So these are the steps to identify the rhyming scheme of the poem. First, we are supposed to identify the words at the end of each line in the first stanza. Next, identify the rhyme. Third one is give the rhyme a letter name. Any time you see another line ending with the same sound, assign the same letter name. If there is a different sound, assign a different name. Let's learn how to do this one. Yes. First, what is the first step? Identify the words at the end of each line in first stanza. Yes. These are the ending words. Star, R, I, sky. Isn't it? These are the ending words. Next, identify the rhyme. When it comes to the first line, R is a rhyming word. When it comes to the next, give the rhyme a letter name. When we identify, you are supposed to give a letter name, isn't it? So for R, I gave the letter name as A. Coming to the second line, yes, it is also a R rhyming sound, isn't it? So for that also same letter. Anytime you see another line ending with the same sound, assign the same letter name. So I have assigned the A. Coming to the third and fourth line, the both line are ending with I and sky. They are ending with I rhyming word. So both are same. If there is a different sound, assign a different letter, isn't it? R is a different sound and I is a different sound. So for R I assigned as A, for I assigned as a B. Yes. So this is how we are going to identify all the steps to make the rhyming scheme. If each stanza of the poem has different rhyme scheme, then the poem has an irregular rhyme scheme. We will then not write the rhyme scheme of the poem. We will write rhyme schemes of each stanza. Dear children, utilize your leftover time to complete your worksheet. and feel free to contact at all point of time whenever you will get the doubt. Happy